Y'all, we have I'm looking at myself over there. Sorry, this is so distracting. I and some friends have a Kentucky Derby themed, it's like a charity event. I really don't even know how to explain it. It's kind of like a charity event thing. And tonight we got together and made our like Kentucky Derby hats. Are you joking? I'll take it off and like give you a better look, but anyways, I was gonna like record this process, so I thought I'd start off with this. I probably should have brought y'all along with me to making it, but I made girl, she's made by scratch. Well, it's not focusing very well, but oh, there we go. I made her. It looks like one of those pins you wear in high school. Anyways, I have to figure out how to make it stay on my head well, but I'll show y'all my dress. Today's Sunday and it's next Saturday, so I'll show you my dress next Saturday. I'll kind of take you along for the ride. It's a bags and bingos thing, so like you play bingo and like you win bags. Anyways, I don't know. We went to it. I've been to it the past 2 years, and this year it's Kentucky Derby themed. So we gotta get together, make some hats for the Kentucky Derby theme. Anyways, so I just had to show you guys this. It's Sunday night. I have got to go to bed. I've got to get up for work in the morning. 9 to 5. Makes me so sad. I hate it. But anyways, and I'm trying to decide if I want to fake tan or not. But I think I want to fake tan Thursday. If I English, I like to fake tan 2 days before I need the tan because like the day after you rinse it off, it like looks way better. So I may fake tan Thursday night. So I think I'm just gonna ride out this patchy, crusty, dusty tan for the rest of the week and fake tan Thursday night, and we'll go from there. Anyways, I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed. I fake tanned Wednesday. I'm sitting in my hallway. I fake tanned Wednesday because Thursday night I had to go to a softball game and I knew my sister's softball game and I knew I was not going to want to come home and tan. And I don't really like to tan like the day before an event just because it needs to like develop for a day. So I fake tanned Wednesday night. And now my gracious husband has offered to pay for me to go get my nails done. So I think I'm about to go do that. And I'll take y'all along while I get ready. But I'm gonna go get my nails done. I got my nails done. I just did like a kind of like a bubbly pink. So yeah, slay. And I just did a short. They're not the greatest nails ever. Okay, so we have a bunch of nail salons around here because there's two like major like hair and nail like cosmetology schools. Can't think what I'm trying to say. There's a bunch of cosmetology schools in our area, so there's tons of nail salons and hair salons and stuff like that around me. But so there's this one particular nail salon I go if I'm like really not trying to spend a bunch of money and I'm just trying to get a cheap set of nails, and that's where I went today. So they're not the best nails I've ever had, and anytime I go, they aren't the best nails I ever had. And I always end up with chatty Kathy. There's one lady that works there, which I don't mind. I don't mind a little chit chat, but anyways, so I got my nails done. I'm drinking a coffee. It's about 2 o'clock, I think. Yeah, it's 2:08, and I'm drinking my iced coffee. I started going back to 2020 iced coffee, and it's delicious. Like the instant coffee that you get wet, or you add water, and you froth it, add milk. I don't know why I ever strayed. This is so delicious. Anyways, I'm gonna wash my face and do my makeup. The rose posay is what I'm using to wash my face. Sorry if you hear the water running. I have to let the water run for a minute and let the water get warm because I'm so cold. My husband acts like turning the heat on is the worst thing that could happen. Oh, my hands are so cold. Anyway, I'm just using, it's La Roche-Posay Epiclair Purifying Foaming Gel Cleanser for oily skin. I have insanely oily skin. 1 minute. I have insanely oily skin, like, no matter what I do. I say no matter what I do. I honestly could try harder in my skincare routine and I don't. But, you ever get like face wash in your mouth? I have insanely oily skin. So, I've been trying that. I don't know that I necessarily see a whole difference. While I'm standing over here, my bathroom counter is a mess. This is the fake tan I use. I've actually used a bunch of different ones, but I do, like, if I'm really, like, gonna spend money on fake tan, if I'm trying to be cheap, I'll just buy a B-Tan from Walmart. But they sell this at Walmart now, too, which is so convenient. Because I used to buy it at, like, CVS, and it's more expensive at CVS. But anyways, it's the Aero 1 Hour Express Self-Tanning Foam. Except, I'm gonna be honest, I had it on for almost 24 hours. Yeah, so because I did it super, super late Wednesday night because I just last minute decided I was going to fake tan. And then I had to wake up super early the next day. And I like to, even though it says 1 Hour Express, I like to leave it on for 8 hours anyway so it looks super dark. And I had to wake up early, so I was like, I'll just leave it on, I'll rinse it off after work. Well, I end up, I knew I was going to go to that game, but I didn't really think about it. And so I ended up going to that game, and then I got home at like 9 and rinsed it off finally. So a little less than 24 hours, but I didn't leave it on for a long time. But it looks good. I don't know why it looks so orange in this lighting, but it doesn't look as orange in person. I'll go in like better lighting and show you, but this is the tan that I use. Lately I've been doing my this is awful. I'm gonna as I'm literally sitting in my all white comforter. I have other comforters that aren't white, but I decided when I put my white comforter on that I was gonna start doing my makeup in my bed recently. I don't know why, but sorry, just realized I have YouTube playing in the background. I've decided recently that I don't know. I've just been lazy and I've been wanting to do my makeup in my bed. So lately I've been sitting in my bed and doing my makeup. Part of the reason is because I do my makeup in the morning for work and I just want to be cozy in my bed for as long as possible. But it's really good vibe, so that's what I'm going to do. I have my little mirror and my light, and I'm going to do my makeup. I'm not going to put any moisturizer on. I forever like believed this theory that like people would say like, oh, your skin gets oily because it needs moisture. And so I would like lather my skin in like moisturizer and it never made a difference. So I just stopped putting moisturizer on because I don't know. Maybe it's stupid, but that's what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna go in with Ready Set Seal setting spray. It's like a water-based setting spray, so I'm gonna put this on because it smells like rose water. I'm just gonna use this as like a moisture barrier. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. My camera looks like crooked, and that's because it is. Anyways, okay, so now I'm gonna go with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is another reason I don't put moisturizer on because I use this primer. So I'm just gonna I got a clump. I really just slather this on my like T-zone where I get the most like oily and where product like disturbs the most. So I'm just rubbing it in. And then whatever I have left over, I'll just kind of pull out. And I'm going to let that set for a minute while I decide what foundation I'm going to wear. I haven't used this foundation in forever, so I think I'm going to use it. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. If it's focus. I've got 312 Golden Door and 110 Porcelain. And I think this is going to be just no shit. Don't go by my face though. I never like FaceTime my face really well because I don't know. I wash my face. I really just put what's left over on the mid on my face. So since I wash my face so much, I'm going to. What am I trying to say? Since I wash my face so much, my tan doesn't last on my face anyways. So yeah. Anyways, moral of the story. I'm gonna mix these. This is like probably the worst way you could do this. Oh, I just realized I don't have any of my makeup palettes. I was gonna do eyeshadow. I have them there in the other room. This is probably the worst way you can mix foundation, but this is what I do. I put it on my finger and I mix it on my face. Just dab, 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 dab the lighter color. And then take my finger, mix it together. I feel like this is not going to be enough foundation. This looks like so much oranger on camera. I don't know why, but I actually like wearing this headband a lot, so I don't want to get it dirty. Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely going to need more. I have like rosacea, so you've got like a really uneven skin tone. So clean girl aesthetic makeup, not for me. TBH. Okay, yeah, I need more. I'll be back. I'm gonna finish my face. I look crazy. This is way better. I don't know what it was about that lighting, but it literally was making focus. It literally was making my makeup look orange. And I'm looking at the mirror and it's not orange. Okay, anyways. We're gonna just like real quickly go through. I'm not gonna go in super detail about my makeup routine, but I'm just gonna like really quickly just like adjusting my camera, my mirror. Okay, we're just gonna quickly go through. This is the contour I'm using. I like to do contour, blush, concealer. I didn't always used to do it that way, but that's how I've been doing it recently. I'm just gonna kind of like briefly show you what I'm using and, you know, move on. So that looks cute. Okay, now I'm gonna go in. I've been loving this this e.l.f. camo liquid blush in the color Bold Face Lilac. I don't want to say it's. Oh, got my YouTubers going on in the back. I don't want to say it's like not as pigmented as some of the. This is a newer color. Some of the other colors I've used because I feel like it's just as pigmented. I don't know though. I don't feel like it's as pigmented. I feel like you could use like. See, I have a lot on. I think maybe it's just the color against my skin tone is not as bold. Where's my brush? Okay. It's not as bold, so I feel like I can always use more. But like, it's still definitely pigmented because like a little goes a long ways with a splash. Okay. I'm just gonna blend that out. This is why I like to do my concealer last when it comes to my cream products because I always like to go ham with the blush and then the concealer just evens it out. There's not a concealer that I've just like been super into lately. I'm just using my NYX Bare With Me concealer serum. Just because I've been trying to like use up a lot of my products lately before I go and buy more. So, but with this being like a concealer serum, I always feel like I gotta let it sit. I do this with a lot of my concealers, especially if they're not like heavy matte concealers. I just let them sit. Ooh, I look crazy. I let it sit for a minute. That way, it's easier to blend out with the brush. So if you've had troubles with like using brushes instead of a beauty blender, I know for like the longest time I never could use brushes. Like I was stuck with my beauty blender because I just couldn't master brushes, but I figured it out for real. So, but with concealer, I think concealer was like the hardest one to figure out. I realized if I let my concealer like set a little bit and get like almost tacky, it's way easier to blend out with a brush. So I'm gonna do that. I went ahead and like blended out my forehead and nose and stuff, but I just find it so much easier when you let it sit. And I even like start at the edges. I'm just blending out the edges and working my way in. Honestly, I might get a smaller brush. When I ordered this brush off Shein. Shein has good brushes. Do not sleep on Shein brushes. But when I ordered this brush, I thought it was going to be way smaller than it was. It's so hard to like shop for brushes on Shein. I mean, if you can read a measurement and understand what they're saying, then yes. But you can tell me something is 2 inches and I'm going to be like, okay, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Like I could get out a ruler and like try to justify it in my head, but it means nothing to me and I'm not going to do that. So I just look at it and I'm like, oh yeah, cool, order it. I probably should look at the reviews, but even reviews, people take pictures of them. I don't know. In my head, I just can't like conceptualize size from a picture. So, anyways, I ordered this brush and it was way bigger than I thought, but I still like it. So I may invest in like a similar brush but smaller, because I would say the only like difficult thing is like right under my eye right here. It's a little hard, but not too bad. I'm gonna finish blending this out. Okay. Okay. Anybody else have like a bad habit of saying okay all the time? Me. I'm using the, I just realized this is talc free period, Airspun loose face powder. I used the Maybelline Fit Me powder for like the longest time, but I used to use this when I was younger. And for some reason I was like, you know what? I need to like go back to that and try it out. So I'm just taking a little puff and I'm gonna bake under my eyes. Oh, out of here. Especially where I get like oily the most. Like honestly, it's just inevitable with me getting oily, so I'm not like, I don't know. I've almost like given up on trying to find ways for like my makeup not to be like super oily at the end of the day. People have like all these like weird tips and tricks. And I've tried them, but honestly, the only thing that makes my face not oily is if I use a really mattifying thick foundation. That's the only thing that like helps my makeup not get oily, but I really just don't like wearing that all the time. Like for example, this foundation, I know this shade is crazy. I bought this for my wedding when I had like a really dark spray tan, but this is the up to 30-hour foundation Maybelline Fit Me. It's the only thing that my face it's the only thing that my face doesn't get like super oily on, but I just don't really like wearing it all the time because it's really thick. And like putting it on, you almost have to put it on in sections because it dries down so quickly. So I mean it works, but it's not ideal for every day just because of it's hard to work with and it's very heavy. Anyways, I'm gonna powder the rest of my face because I would love to be a clean girl aesthetic, but my face is super oily and greasy, so I do have to set my entire face. So because I like have to use like more matte, like mattify my face with like powders and stuff, I like to go in with the glowier powders. Like I do this looks beat to heck, but it is the Wet n Wild bronzer, Color Icon bronzer in Palm Beach Ready, and it's just like this really like shimmery bronzer. And I just go over all the places. If I'm looking down here, that's because that's where my mirror is. All the places that I put liquid bronzer, and then I'll just kind of throw it under my chin, tip of my nose, just to kind of bronze the face up a little bit. And then for my blush, same thing. I try so hard to like be like, oh, Angel, you need to like use another blush. And I have other blushes, but I cannot stop using this blush. I don't know what it is about it, but I do know what it is about it. My mirror keeps falling. I do know what it is about it. It's the fact that literally you can see how abused, literally couldn't even tell you like hardly what it is. It is the Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush in Pink Flush. And this is just, oh my gosh, let me see if I can get like oh, crusty. But like, it's this shimmery blush, and it's got like little gold flakes. It's got gold flakes. I'm leaning up the wall against like that. Am I having a stroke? Why am I leaning up against the wall like that? And it is just, it's the prettiest blush ever, and it is so affordable. Like, oh, I just need like, I wish it would pick up. Like, oh, just, it's stunning. Like, I don't know. I'm like, why would I buy another blush when I love this blush so much? It's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. And then I don't really go heavy hitting on the highlighter just because I've got such other glowy products, but I'm just using a Wet n Wild highlight powder, Golden Flower Crown. As you can tell, I'm a drugstore girly. The drugstore stuff works just the freaking same, so I don't really buy a lot of high end. Anyways, I just kind of like do a light dusting of that, and that is what I do with highlighter. That's it. Okay, now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, oh my god, excuse all my laundry. For my eyebrows, right now I am actually, oh, my ear slip. I am actually using after I just gave that whole lecture, a non-drugstore product, but that's because I'm trying to use up products again, like I said. It's not like I think this is holy grail or anything. I honestly, like, I think there are drugstore products that are definitely comparable to this Anastasia Dip Brow. I've used the e.l.f. Dip Brow. It's great. I don't know. There's nothing to call home about this Dip Brow. So I wouldn't say you like run out and go spend the money on it. I'm going to use my NYX, the Brow Glue. There's a lot of like really good brow products. The e.l.f. one is good. I did try the Anastasia brow gel that everybody was like raving about. I don't feel like it ever sets for A. It's good, but I don't know. I don't feel like it ever sets, and it makes my eyebrows itch for some reason. I don't know if there's a product in there that I'm like slightly allergic to, but every time I use it, I feel like I need to itch my eyebrows all day. So I'm not really sure what that's about. Has anybody else ever experienced that? But anyways, I'm just going in and just kind of combing them out. I should have tweezed my eyebrows. I have tweezed my eyebrow. Shit. I haven't tweezed my eyebrows in so long. I honestly should have tweezed them, but who cares? Now I just go in and I lightly dip it in there. And I've just got like this angled brush. And I don't start right at the front because I don't want like the front of it to be super harsh. And I just go in and comb it out. It just sounded like something crawled across my roof. And then I just kind of lightly take like the flat side of the brush like this and just pull up. Same thing on this side. Just start like in the middle of the front and then lightly brush it forward. And by doing the gel first, when I put the product on top, I've never had any issues with it severely like disturbing the gel or like being weird that it's like sitting on top of the gel. But I notice it like flattens my brows, if that makes sense. Like the gel's in there and it just kind of helps like set them in place. So that's why I do the gel first. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyeshadow and then just come back. This is the makeup look. I haven't put my lipstick on yet because I always keep my like favorite lipstick and lip liner in my purse. So I need to do my hair though, and that's gonna be a trip. And it is currently, let's see, it is currently 3:30. I need to leave in an hour, so that kind of works out. I literally spent an hour and a half on my makeup because I guess I just like sat there and really took my time and like didn't rush through it. But yeah, so I'm gonna do my hair. I'm definitely gonna curl my hair just because I have to wear this like ridiculous like it's Kentucky Derby themed, this thing I'm going to. My hat, y'all saw the hat. Anyways, I think big hair will go best with that. So I'm gonna do my hair. I'm not gonna film that because I don't really know what I'm gonna do and I'm not a professional, so you don't want to see what I do. Anyways, bye. Okay, I went ahead and put some lips on because I don't know, with this like heavy makeup and big hair, I was like, I look crazy. So I grabbed my purse because I really need to switch out purses anyways because I think I'm gonna get like a smaller purse just for the night. But this is the hair. Just curled it, fluffed it, fixed the bangs. And it is currently, let's see, it's 4 o'clock. So I need to leave in like 30 minutes. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start like trying to get dressed. So this is the dress, my bra. This is the dress. And it has like a bow in the back. I'll show you when it's on, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. Okay. This is not a good angle, but this is the dress. It has this, and the lighting is awful too, but whatever. I think I'm gonna wear these boots. I actually got these at, I have spandex on, so, or like Spanx on. I actually got these at, oh, I need smaller socks. Goodwill, I got to choose a Goodwill. One moment. My hair looks great. This lighting is so weird. I don't know why I thought I was going to put those shoes on with fuzzy socks. Not happening. And don't come for me for my shoes being on the table. We like never eat at this table. We really need to make more. I'll point to. God, I'm out of breath. Okay, I got these shoes at Goodwill. And honestly, I was going to wear heels, but I feel like this, like, wearing these little booties kind of dresses the outfit down just a little. I know people be going all out for this thing, but my dress is like really dressy. Okay. See if I can. Oh my god. That was almost really bad. See if I can show my shoes a little better. Oh. Now there's mail on the floor. So yeah, this is the outfit. If I record anything tonight, it'll be on my phone. So there's that. This is the lip. I swear you guys like can't see me anywhere. This is a little hair thing. I don't know. I'm gonna fool with it when I get to my mother-in-law's house. Right now, I'm not driving down the road with that on my head. But if I record anything else, it'll be on my phone. But we'll see. I don't know if I will or wrong. But anyways, that's the bit.
Now they had to pause.
Last name Caldwell.
I'm so sleepy.
Bonita Hobart.